Hi guys, welcome to the studio. Welcome back to the Taperlogy revisit. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, we are just at the moment going back through all the things that I have from the fabulous company Taperlogy, Florence and her team. Because as I said in the first video, I have all this stuff that Florence sent me and that I've purchased myself from them as being an affiliate, and I just haven't used it. I use some of it in different things, but I just haven't used it to its full potential. And by going back through everything, it's giving me ideas, which is great because I'm going to start writing a list. And then we will work through some of those ideas. In the last video, which was the first video of the series actually, we had this book of beautiful papers. I've sacrificed the first page to write down what it was called, because it did come in this beautiful hardback cover. You know, it was all glued in and everything, and it was like a beautiful book, and as I opened it up I broke the spine, cracked the spine, but that then was a good thing because it gave the idea of, well, hang on a minute, if we take everything out of it, this is a beautiful hard cover with a beautiful, well, beautiful, nice and sturdy spine, and it's so beautiful pattern that if we just cover that bit up there and that bit there and that bit there and then put something over that there, you know, we've got a beautiful cover already done. There, we just need to cover it and then put some end papers on the inside, maybe a bit of material there. Beautiful, we've got a ready-made cover. So yeah, again, like I said, that then immediately sparked that idea. Then I took one of the pages and made a little coin envelope. From one of those pages we even made, we got 6 tabs out of one page with my whale tail tab punch, but any tab punch should do. And then we also got, with the little scraps that were left over from doing that, we also got 3 little teensy tiny tags using one of my favourite teensy tiny tag punches. So, you know, if you're doing a blue journal or whatever, they would match. The cohesive because they're from the same set. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm just going to carry on today going through the stuff that I have. I'm not going to do it as long today. I'm not going to have the video go on for like nearly an hour today though. But yeah, we're just going to carry on going through everything. So towards the end of the last video I said about these, which are fabulous. These are doors and frames, but also I have this little set here that says Letter Garden Special Paper Note, and they are little papers that are like for gardeners, I would imagine. Yeah, that one says water sample collection, so these would be good for like specimen things. Denton's patent butterfly tablet. Oh, so you could just stamp a butterfly in there and use that as like a specimen thing. That's the same as them. Alright, so that's a cute little selection. As I said, they would be good for specimens. Ugh, I always struggle getting these things back in here. Ah, there we go. So that's that, and then we've got these beautiful images here. This is on vellum. It's not sticker paper, but it is vellum paper, so depending what you put it on, you will just be able to see through it, which is awesome. I mean, how beautiful would that be? Just glued on there and cut randomly into tag shapes. Yeah, so you get a few. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those. Now I don't know if there is 5 of each or if there's more, because some of these I may have actually used them in projects. So, and then you've got this design. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that the same one? Or is that a different? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right, so that's a different different one. 5 of those. And yeah, them. Okay, so sorry, I got some mixed up. Alright, so yeah, there's 5 of those. This beautiful design, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of those, so I may not have used any of those ones yet. Gorgeous. And then there is this beautiful design, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I have, I'm going to say I do remember using one at some point. So I have used one of them. So you get 5 each of those. Gorgeous. And then you get some of these. I don't know if I've used some of these or if this is all you get, but you get that beautiful one there. Again, just backed on some cardstock or coffee dyed paper, a tea dyed paper, and then cut up into tags. Beautiful, nice pinky colour, which these actually do correspond with these, so you could even layer them up, really, you know. So that is pretty cool. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, so I'm suspecting there were more of that and I've used some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 of those. Beautiful design, and I just have 1 of those, so I'm suspecting I've actually used that that design, which is not surprising really because they're gorgeous. Yeah, so you've got those as well, and put them to one side. Okay, let's have a look at these. Again, packaged beautifully, little vellum pocket, vellum envelope, and these are like door frames, door window frames, which are cute. Let's pop these here and then we can see them maybe a little bit better. Yes, that's better. Okay, so let's do it kind of in reversible order, sort of. Right, so we've got some doors, and these are not, I don't think, the stickers. They don't feel like it because it feels like cardstock. Okay. Window frame, love the vintage green. Like French windows where they actually, you can open them out, which is fabulous. Them as well. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That would have been nice in the Creep on June stuff. That is also really cool. Another one. Oh, I love it. And again, doors that open. More oh, that way. Windows. Oh no, could it be that way? Could be that way. No, it's that way. Windows that open. Them doors don't open. They do. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one and that one does. That doesn't. That's the same. That one does. That one does. That doesn't. Neither does that. That's a nice one. And then back to some of them. That doesn't open. This one does. Oh, awesome. And then that one as well. So gorgeous windows and door frames in that pack. as I said, cardstock, not stickers. So, what else have we got in here? Bit of a random selection in here, actually. But let's get these out, actually. I love these. These are the Taperlogy rub-ons, and I love the rub-ons. Oh man, I wish I'd have done this video before Creep on June, because I forgot I had these Halloween ones and they would have been perfect. Oh, although they would have been perfect for the Creep on June collaboration. However, I've just remembered that stuff that I didn't finish playing with for Creep on June, we are going to actually use in October for Halloween. So these straight away are not going back in this box. They are going in the filing cabinet in my Creep on June folder. And then I do not forget about them again. Okay, so these are, let me zoom you out, guys, and then you can see these are rub-ons. These are so fun to play with. Oh, they would have just fit perfectly. Oh, the gravestone. Oh, yes, bats. Love it. Okay, so we have that one. Potion bottles. Wicked. Happy Halloween. Cool. Again, all the other stuff. Potion bottles. Oh, love it. It's going to be so cool with the Creep on June stuff. Little mummy. Oh, skeletons. Oh, my goodness. The moon. Oh, I'm excited now I found these. Yes, loving it. So, as I said, they're not going back in this box. They're going straight in the filing cabinet in the Creep on June folder. Oh, love this spooky season. Love it. Love, love, love it. Oh, look at little Frankenstein's monster there. Oh, look, gravestone, tombstones. Awesome. Wolf castle. Oh, and then a nice bright coloured one. Well, candy. Cool. Oh my god, death. Yes, Grim Reaper. And butterflies. See, now you don't really associate butterflies with Halloween, but, you know, I mean, butterflies, they could be moths, but yeah. Awesome. Cool. Look at the cat. He's so cute. Right. So, yeah, they are the rub-ons. And for those of you who are not, let's do the clown. Those of you who are not familiar with rub-ons and how they work, they are a little bit like vellum stickers, to be honest. Let's, like I said, cut this clown out because it's not an image I would probably use on anything, really. Let's cut him out, I'm including the moon. Yeah, let's cut that out. And I will, let's do it on this little piece of material, because the rub-ons do actually come with some material. It is calico. I think it's calico. Other people think it's different, but I think it's actually calico material. But either way, it's good stuff, and you get a lot of it, guys. You get quite a lot of it. Oh, actually, there's some more here that I've cut into a strip. That would be better. Yeah, that would be better. So, and you can use these rub-ons on just about anything, guys. They are so cool. So, let's put that there and let's cut it there. That's overkill, but then we can fray it on. It frays absolutely beautifully as well. So, but yeah, you get it in a little packet like this. I try and save these packs and not use them, because I do have a big stash of calico material already. So I do try and keep them like that, like keep them stored like that. And I use my own stash before I use these. Like I said, if I can help it, if I can do it. But yeah, but you do get, let's just put it back in. But yeah, you do get a good amount. So anyway, what you do, with the rub-ons is you cut your material to size, or paper or whatever. Doesn't matter which side you do it on. And then you cut around your image. You don't have to cut around the image oh, sorry, off camera. You do not have to cut around the image perfectly. You just need to cut around the image that you want. Let's refocus. Exposure lock. Okay, and then you just peel it off like that. And you put it where you want it. So let's kind of have it in the middle. Like so. And then you take a lolly stick. They provide the lolly sticks as well. You can do it with anything really. You can do it with like the handles of your scissors or a bone folder. But if you buy the rub-ons, you do get the material and a lolly stick included. And then you just rub around the image. Well, not around it, but all over the image. Like so. It helps to do it on a fairly hard surface, but you know, anything will do really. And you just keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until you can then check. Right, so that hasn't gone on, so let's keep rubbing. There we go. And let's rub a little bit more. Just keep going. Just keep rubbing. Just keep rubbing. I watch way too much Dory. And gently peel it off. And there you have it, guys. Oh, there you have it, guys. How cool is that? Well, cool, but how freaky cool is that clown? Not my kind of thing, but you know. But yeah, so how cool is that, guys? And that's what you do with the rub-ons. But of course, they work on paper, they work on material. Yeah, so once they're on, they're pretty sturdy. I did a video on the rub-ons before. I've got I've got quite a lot of the rub-ons, but they're in one of the other boxes of all different varieties of things like butterflies and florals and things like that. And I did one before where I actually used one of the rub-ons. It was a butterfly one, and I used it here and I rubbed it on myself, and it actually stuck to me, so I used it as like a rub-on tattoo for about a week. It were absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and I recreate that in one of the videos, and it'll be in my Taperlogy playlist. But yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. So like if you go into a festival or a concert or something like that and you do have these rub-ons, you know, like, I mean, even that, you could kind of use them as temporary tattoos, providing you're not planning on getting wet or anything. Although saying that, I did, you know, specifically before I showed that I'd done it as a temporary tattoo, I did have a shower with it. You know, I was always washing my hands anyway and that sort of thing, washing up and whatnot. And it was, like I said, it was like just here above the cap. Yeah, and I thought, well, I'll do all this first before I go and tell people, oh, you know, this, that and other and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, so, I mean, I did get it wet several times. And, yeah, apart from sweating, obviously, yeah, it did actually hold up for about a week. I think it were about 5-6 days, maybe. Just shy of a week, or maybe just over. I mean, I do say in the video. But yeah, it were actually really cool. But there you go. So like I said, that is the rub-on. That's how they work. So they, as I said, will go, even that clown, will go straight into my Creep on June folder in the filing cabinet, and they will be used for that. And then just in the bottom of this box, I just have a few waifs and strays. Are they rub-ons? I have a feeling they're rub-ons as well, guys. Yes, they are. Yeah, they feel, yeah, they're rub-ons as well. Is it just that one? No, there's another one. Alright, yep, there's another one here. Okay, cool. So we have these beautiful vintage ones as well. That is gorgeous. They are gorgeous, should I say. I mean, I would try doing the rub on there, but I'm really hot and sweaty because it is now, oh God, 27.5 degrees in here. This is just, I want to cry. I love the heat, don't get me wrong, and I'd rather be warm than cold, although it's easier to warm up when you're cold than it is to cool down when you're hot. But, yeah, at the moment, I just want to cry. Okay, yes, so these are just random bits of ephemera. That was part of the packaging of something that I just cut up. Yeah, so these can actually go into the box, not the box, the little packet here that the others are in. So they can go in there. Oops. Alright. Oh, one of the doors has escaped as well. So yeah, and then that box is empty apart from the scraps of material. So, yay! We've got through one box, guys, over 2 videos. What are we up now? 21 minutes on this one. So, I'll go off now from this video. Just pack everything back up in the box. I'll call it a do now with this video. This book cover I'm going to actually store where I can see it. Yeah, so I will finish this video now before I start going through another box, and I will do that on a different video. So all the stuff I'm putting back in here now is stuff that we've been through in video 1 and this one. So fabulous. Rub-ons. I'm going to keep those rub-ons separate because I try to keep all my rub-ons together actually. So I'm just going to pop them over there to the side. When I get to the other rub-ons, I'll put them with that. As I said though, the Halloween ones are not going in the box. They will go straight into the file cabinet with the Creep on June stuff. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching and following along with this series. And yes, so whoopsie daisies, sorry guys, sorry. As per usual, all the links to everything in my treasure trove, everything I'm showing you will be linked in my treasure trove, and yeah, down below in the description box. And there you go guys, please check out all the links and everything. Check out Taperlogy as well. They are on Instagram, they are on Facebook I believe, and I'm pretty sure they're on YouTube as well. I will confirm or not the information about here on screen of where you can or cannot find them. So go and check them out guys. I know they are definitely on Instagram. I follow them on Instagram, and yeah, and you can see people using their products to make things, obviously, which is what they're for. But yeah, so go and check them out guys. In fact, oh no, that just shows the website. Yeah, so www.taperlogy.com is the website, but all the links are below in the description box anyway guys. So take care, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. If you are in the UK and you are in the midst of this heat wave again, please stay hydrated and stay cool. If you're out in the sun, make sure you are protected because it is just horrendous. I was out there for 5 minutes earlier on and I came back in and yeah, I don't particularly look like a lobster, but I feel like I've been sunburnt, even though I was in the shade. So please be careful in the shade as well. Okay guys, so take care, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!